So, what's a Spelunky? Spelunky's a game where you play as David Spelunker, an explorer in search of gold, glory, and more gold again. You've got some basic moves to help you through your adventure. You've got run, jump, slap, rope, and bombs. Now it's time to play the game. It should be pretty... Oh, so that's what that does. Well, okay, now that I know what that does, I'll be sure to avoid... I died again. Well, that's fine. You see, the developer of this game, Derek Yu, was a genius. He developed this game almost all by himself, and there's a reason why it's so popular. I just have to find it. So Spelunky's a game with great movement. Your character always moves exactly as you expect them to, and it gives you a lot of control over your character, although that doesn't stop you from dying. Actually, you die a lot in this game, and half the time it doesn't even feel like your fault. You only have 4 health, which seems like a good amount, but trust me, it runs out fast. The traps in the first area deal a ton of damage. You can die by 2 arrows or a single spike trap, and that makes it really easy to die. I can easily run off an area, get destroyed by an arrow that I didn't see, and get flung into some insta-kill spikes. This can make the game annoying and frustrating, and don't get me started on those dipshit skeletons and the goddamn massive murder spiders! But wait, this is all intentional, of course! Derek Yu intentionally designed the game this way to make his players smarter, because there's a key feature I haven't told you about yet. A feature that completely changes the way you play the game. That feature is... hands. You can use your hands to pick things up. Rocks, arrows, pots, dead bodies, anything that can be picked up should be picked up and used to kill things real good. This is also the key to disabling those arrow traps and getting past certain enemies. Now you're fully equipped to head down in the caves and kick some Spelunky, and I'm dead again. Whoops. Okay, so Spelunky clearly punishes you for taking things too fast. You run too fast to the right, arrow trap. You run too fast to the left, caveman. You run too fast to the ground, fall damage. But this all aligns perfectly to talk about the next lesson of Spelunky. Another crucial lesson that Derek Yu distills in the player. A lesson so important, it's the only way to make any progress. And that lesson is, just don't run off cliffs. Seriously, this game becomes way easier when you stop running everywhere, instead just walk. Instead of jumping at bats and ceaselessly trying to end their pointless existences, you just wait for the bats to come to you and smack them. This also helps for getting by traps, as you can actually see them. This isn't a perfect strategy, as sometimes the game will throw too much at you and you have to make quick movements and abrasive decisions, but overall, it's super helpful. This is perfect! I can actually play the game without dying! There's not a single downside to this strategy! None whatsoever. What's that noise? What's that ominous text? Why is it all spooky now? What's Ah! So that happened. Okay, so you'd think that the game would want you to take your time, but if you're too slow, the game slams the hurry the hell up button and sends the ghost to mess you up. So don't take too long, and don't be too quick. Just be perfectly balanced. And you'll be fine. If you use every tip and trick, then eventually, you'll make it to the second area. After making it through the mines, you'll have finally made it to the jungle. And don't worry, because it's only 10 times harder! The traps are more annoying, the plants can insta-kill, and the monkeys... they're fine. I don't want to be alive anyway. So now it's time for another skill that'll be essential to surviving. Pugs. Damsels, to be specific. You can get your damsels in 3 flavors, bimbos, himbos, and pugs. And don't worry about the other types of damsels. You can just sacrifice their bodies as the Dark Lord, no sweat. Originally, there was only one type of damsel, the female one. But then a Karen walked up to Derek Yu and said, "You're a sexist!" And Derek Yu was like, okay, and added boy damsels into the game. Then, presumably, a dog walked up to Derek Yu and said, "You're a sexist!" And Derek Yu said, okay, and added perfection into the game. Ha ha ha. All this talk about damsels, and I haven't even told you what they do. Silly me. Foolish me! At every level, there's a damsel. If you dunk that damsel to the exit, they give you a heart. Don't think about how they give you... That's inappropriate. Don't show that to young viewers. Don't show that... With this, you'll be able to stack up your health and make your way farther into the jungle. Now, nothing can stop you. Just watch out for the... Oh, god damn it! Hey, this is a stick-up. Put the money in the bag. Oh, looks like we got a wise guy here, eh? A real fart smeller. Well, I'll show you what we do to wise guys around here. Pow! Oh, what the... Quick sidebar, I hate shopkeepers! If you happen to anger any of them, they all get angry for the rest of the game, and one spawns at every single exit. 1+ is you get a shotgun if you kill him.
I love you, kitchen gun!
Derek Yu made each area of the game exponentially harder. This is a big slap to the face to anyone who thinks they've made progress. You got past the caves, instant death jungle. You get past the jungle, fall. You're done falling? Well, how about more instant kill traps, but more annoying? The game normally balances out because you get more bombs and items that you cheese or a plasma rifle. But none of that matters when you make one itty bitty tiny mistake and you dead. Each area has 4 levels, and then it progresses to the next area. But each area also has some hidden areas that give you really OP rewards, like Murder Knife, Cape, Big Gun, Break Your Bones. But the caveat is that all the areas are annoying as hell, and you don't get to keep any of it when you die. All you keep is your knowledge. If you manage to get through every area, the last one is different from the rest. All Might! You might think spelunking good is just enough to beat a game called Spelunky, but boy are you wrong! You have to fight Olmec, a literal god, and let me tell you, this fight is incredibly hard. If you're a beginner spelunker, that would be impossible, trust me. Hey, what's that? It's like a little door, but how do I get through it? I mean, sure, I can just go beat the game, but what's in there? My god. I'm in hell! This whole time, Derek, you had trapped us in hell. Every death an endlessly repetitive cycle of agony designed around the ruse of a fun gaming experience. Curse you, Derek, you! Curse you! Ah! Wait, what was this game about again? Alright, so that's a Spelunky. You're welcome. I don't know if I want to put in the end thing. I'll try out Jaden's suggestion. Alright, so that's a Spelunky. Scoopity poopity!